Hey, what's up everyone? Mikas here for another producer POV. That's a look into a track that I'm working on right now. If you guys watch a few of my video, you know I'm making drum and bass, trance, house, deep house, just about anything because I like to be creative and try new genres and to try new ideas. Well, this one is BPM. It's a drum and bass. It's 180 BPM and it goes like this. I think I created quite a really nice drum and bass groove. All the percussions are in MIDI. Everything is basically done from scratch. I did use a little bit of a MIDI drum and bass pattern because this kick snare thing was not really my thing and I couldn't really get it right. So I used that and I did a sub kick underneath. You know, to give more vibrant. So as I'm working with you, so I guess this is a snare here. So what I've done is I created a track stack for these drums here. So I'm gonna play you this track stack here, up here. So the track is summing only this drum, which is one instance of ultra beat. I have another one down here, which is more like a groove. You know, the top is really the top percussions here. Sorry, this one here. Let's see what's in there. Get the kick, sub kick, snare. Like a little clappy. And then, ooh, this is really good for drum and bass, very important. So I would call that squiddly perk. I mean, whatever that is. Actually, I like it enough to crank it up a little. Yeah, let's see what's there. Oh, some closed hi-hat. Then, keep on going. Oh yeah, this is nice. So this is progress hats. I'm gonna have to work on the percussion a little bit more on this track because, oh yeah, this is good. So this is other hats. There's a lot going on really. When you listen to the track you don't know, but if you look at the elements you're really gonna know. Oh yeah, that's a nice symbol. And then some blocks. Let's hear it. Yeah. And we'll get here. I think it's a crash. It must be a crash. Yeah, that's a crash. And this one I think there's nothing somehow. Or it's triggering some... Without? This one is unused, so we're gonna drop it. Let's keep some stuff we don't need. That's really cool. Okay, let's go into the second part here of the... Okay, let's go here. Okay, that's a complement to the snare. It's like a closed hat, but it hit on the same time. Comp. Here. Oh, here's some kabasa or shakers, you can call them, if you didn't know. So this is my snare ambience that goes with this snare here. So it's going in the back, it's pushing a little bit more. Oh yeah, here's those are timbals, like Timbaland. Alright, so those are the percussions. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Then I guess I'm gonna start working on the track a little bit. I'm gonna build an intro, drop some stuff. So I work mainly in a subtractive manner. So you can see the whole track is laid out, everything is there. And then I remove. Some people, they compose me. I like to have everything and then remove until it's bare. It's stripped to the basic minimum to still have a groove, but really only what needs. So that bass, not in the intro. I like it. It's quite drum and bass, I would say. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah. How about this? Oh, that I like. It's like if you watch, I get 2 other drum and bass tutorials. If you watch the other one, you're gonna see I use that. Let's really drive the track forward. So see just that. Definitely don't need all of that here, so I'm gonna keep maybe the little timbals. Do good here. Oh yeah, that I like. This we don't need yet. Yeah, I would start it straight on, just like that, maximum drive. So let's say that for this specific project, we're making radio mix. Let's say we got a singer coming, and then we're gonna make a radio mix. So those strings, classic drum and bass sound. That I like. It's nice. So I do like that very much, all of it really. So I'm gonna start mixing it down a little bit. So I'm gonna go in there, put up my mixer. I'm gonna look at the first sum channel at the top here. Because this one is summing everything, so let's have a listen. Yeah, so there's bass, there's drums. It's good and it isn't at the same time. So I like the high to be separate from the low. So the kick and the drum. So I would take the lower part of it. I'll route it to this one. There's I'll leave this one. What I'm going to do is I get only 2 channels here. The kick and the sub kick. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, those are already routed to a different one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop it to out directly, and I'm gonna compress them a little bit. I know a lot of people use some fancy compressors and all kind of things like that. I use Logic plugins and I'm very happy with them. Oh, it just happened that it wasn't actually routed to the same channel. Okay, then I will now 9, and then I will take this one here and I put it to 9. And I'm going to remove this here. Then I will compress it. Okay, that sounds good. To me, that just defined this kick and unit. Okay, so now we're gonna have only the tops here. Well, they're still in the summing. They're not included in the sum of this because I routed differently. So I'm gonna take that, some, and I will compress them with a fairly high ratio because we're talking about high percussions with a really quick attack, fairly quick release. Let's see, a bit slower. A bit of distortion. Balance the mix a little bit. Okay. Good, so now we have the sum here. Adjust it in the mix. And I can hear this blockos here. It's coming out quite strong. I think I went a little bit too much. What I want to do is just define them, not overly do them. So I think this distortion was something that I would like to try onto this one is stick another compressor on there and take this snare that I have here and sidechain the program of what I was working on to this. So I do that, send it to nowhere here, gonna input it here. Okay. So it might sound weird, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the snare and I'm going to compress the percussions plus the other snare that is into that summing that I was just doing with the snare. So let's hear it. I've done that often in some mixes, so I kind of expect a certain result. Whoa, that was a bit hard. Auto not good. Auto gain off. That's pretty good. With, without. Good, so now we can work a little bit onto this one. Not so much on the distortion here. Start working on the transition here a little bit. See what we got here. I'm gonna cut most of the perks. Alright guys, so that's everything for me for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this little producer POV tutorial, call it what you may. I'm just putting tracks together, show it in front of you, explaining a little, and of course I invite everybody to check out our vlog, music production vlog. We're on the 2nd episode now. I'm gonna keep on doing one every week, so hope you guys enjoy, and until next time, may the sounds be with you guys.